Hi all, welcome to another RP tutorial video. Today in this video we are going to learn about Excel automation in A 2019. So in this particular tutorial video we will see what are the options available to work with the Excel related activities or the Excel related task. Alright, before start, if you're looking for RPA project development, RPA project support or RPA training for automation anywhere, UiPath or Bluepism, then you can contact us at rpa.developers1@gmail.com. So just drop an email to us. We will get back to you with the more details. All right. So now today we are going to talk about the Excel automation in A 2019. So I will show you these options which are supported by A 2019. So basically there are three options available in this A 2019 to work with the Excel. So first one is a Excel Advanced, second option which is Excel Basic, and the third one is Office 365. So we will see what are the options available under this particular command. After that we will also see how we are going to read the data from the Excel assign into a different variable. So it will be a very basic information related with the Excel. So in this particular A 2019 they have added so many new features, so we will talk about those features also. All right, so now let's see the Excel advanced options. So why there are three options available in this A 2019. So if you see the first option, which is Excel Advanced, so the Excel Advanced option is helpful when your Excel or the Microsoft Excel applications is installed in your particular system. So, right, so to use this Excel Advanced options, so your Microsoft Excel should be installed in a particular system, right? So, and if you see the Excel basic, so this basic Excel options is available when you can use this command when Microsoft Excel is not installed in a particular system where you want to run your bot. So basically this option will help you where you want to run your bot. So basically in the bot runner system, if you don't want to install the Excel applications there, so you can go ahead and select the options which is available as the Excel basics. All right, now let's talk about the last option, which is third one, is the Office 365 Excel. So in case if you are using a Microsoft Excel 365 on a web browser, then you can go ahead and use these options. So these three options we need to download and install the packages. All right, so make sure all the packages related with your Excel is already installed in your system. Okay, now let me go to the automation anywhere first. So I'm here now. Okay, let me click on the create a bot. So let's put Excel automation. Okay, so we are here. So let me click here in the list view. In case if you want to check about your packages, then that can be checked from here. So if you click on this preload packages, then it will take you to here. Okay, so you can see all the packages are installed or not. So based on your requirement, you can go ahead install the packages from the customize, or if you want to download all the packages, that can be also done. For my scenario, I have already installed the required packages. So now let's see, I'm going to search here in the action area and I will type Excel. Once I type the Excel, you can see there are three options comes here, which we discussed just now. Okay, so in my system, the Microsoft Excel is already installed. So I will go ahead and work with this Excel Advanced option. Okay, so and we will also see, so let's see, I'm going to start with the Excel basics and we'll see what are the options available under this particular command. So under this command, if I select this open, so you can see it is asking you to select the path where it is available. So for example, if your Excel is available in a shared drive, then you can go ahead and select this desktop option. So we have all the options available here to work with the Excel. So you can get single row, get cell, open, close, replace, all the options are available. Okay, now if you come here in the Office 365 options, so as I said, this is a web-based Excel access. So you need to first create a connections. If you see the options which is available here is a connect, and you can create a table, you can create a workbook, right? You can delete cells, delete table, get cells. So most of the options are available here, which is needed to complete the Excel related stuff. The only extra thing is available here is you have to create a connection, right? So you have to put the username, password, then you have to put the tenant ID, client ID, and the client secure secret key, right? So these are the things you have to fulfill to, you know, create the connections to access the Office 365 using Excel automation command. Okay, now let me go ahead and use these commands because we are going to work with this. So let me delete this first. Okay, so if I come here in the Excel advanced option, you can see the in previous version of automation anywhere we had so many commands available there. Apart from that, in this new options we have so many other things available. So you can see the create worksheet, we can append the worksheet, we can append the workbook, and we have other features which is added here is a convert Excel to the PDF. So similarly we have the filter tables. In case if you want to get the color for a particular cell, that can be also done. It looks good with the new features. Okay, all right. So in this particular tutorial we will see some important things, okay, which we need to understand. In my upcoming video I will create some advanced Excel related task, so which will be little bit helpful for you to understand the Excel related work. Okay, now to work with the Excel or demonstrate you something, I have created a simple Excel. So in the particular Excel, you can see I have kept some information. So these are the basically employee informations which is available here. And we are going to read the data from this Excel itself. Okay, so now let me go to the automation anywhere. First, I will click here to the open and I will drag it here. And now let me close this Excel. I'm just going to take the path for this particular Excel, copy as a path. Okay, so now you can see here in my right hand side when once I selected the option Excel Advanced open, so it is asking me to fulfill some information. So first you have to put the session name. So I'm just keeping this session name as default, but based on your requirement you can keep the session name. So if you're opening a multiple Excel or if you're working with the multiple Excel, then you have to put a different session name. As I'm working with the single Excel itself, I'm not going to put any other name, so I'm fine with the default. Now you have to select the path. So you have to decide where your Excel file is available. If it is available in a control room file, then you can go ahead and select these options. If it is available in a shared drive path, then we can go ahead and choose this text of file options. Or if you're passing the path in a variable, then you can go ahead and select this. So for my case, I kept the file in the shared drive. So I will just go ahead and put the path. Okay, so let me delete this inverted comma. Okay, I have done with this. Now if I come little down, you can see the option is available to specify the seat name. In case if you have a specific seat name which you want to open, then you can go ahead and select these options. If you select these options, it will ask you to put the seat name. For my case, I'm having only one seat, so I'm not going to put anything. And open in read only or read write mode only. So in case if you have a something which you want to keep only in a read only mode, then you can select these options. Or if you want to write or read, if you want to perform the both the things, then you can select this. Okay, so if your Excel is a password protected, you can go ahead and put this information. Now let's talk about these options. So this Excel is having the header. Okay, so now I will go ahead and select this checkbox. Okay, so now I'm done with this part. Let me click on the save. Once I run this command, it will take 10 to 15 seconds and it will open the Excel sheet. Okay, the Excel sheet has been opened here and we got the success message. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here, so we have some information available here is a complete name. So I'm going to create a small loop which will read the information which is available here. Okay, so let me go here and I'm going to look for an option called loop. So loop is here now. I'm just going to drag it here, and in my right hand side in the property section you can see the iterator type we have to select, right? So if you click here, so we'll have so many options available, like each file in a CSV, get the database, dictionary, email. Okay, now as we are using the advanced Excel options, so we will select this each row in worksheets. I will click here in the save, and here the session name is default, and we have the options available here. You want to loop through the all rows or specific rows or a particular cell range. If I select here, it will ask you to put the starting and ending position of your row. Similarly, if I select this cell range, then here also you have to put the start and end of your cell. So for my scenario, I want to read all the value which is available in a particular Excel. Okay, so now I'm okay with this all rows. Okay, now I'm not going to put any conditions at this point of time, but if you want, you can go ahead and put this while conditions also. So let me click on the save. Okay, all right, before going to the save, we are using a loop to read the data, right? So after reading the data, we want to display the information into a message box. To get the informations which you are reading from the Excel using the loop, that can be assigned into a particular variable. In previous version of automation anywhere, we had a Excel cell columns and other system variables which is available to work with the Excel. However, in this 8 2019, you have to create your own variable. So you can see here, once I click here, it will ask you to put the Excel name. So I'm just variable name. I'm going to just put a name as a Excel column data, and I will click on the create. Okay, so you can see here v Excel column data has been created and the variable type is showing as a record. So automatically it has selected the variable types, right? So now let me click on the save, and I will put a message box here. So I'm just putting the message box inside the loop, and now if I want to pass the variable which I have just now created, so that I can see from here. So this is the variable which I have created. So it is coming under the user defined variable section. So let me select this. Once you select this, you can see there are two options available. You want to read the value which is available by the index or by the name. So we will see both the options which is available. So let me go to the Excel. So using this A2019 method, your index will start from the zero. So basically this is A is your 0, B is 2, C is 3, something like that. So let's see, I want to read the information which is available in column B. So let me click on the insert, let me save, and now let me run the bot to see. Okay, so you can see the first option. So whatever value is available, it is reading, right? So as soon as done, the message box is showing it successfully completed. Okay, so this is the way we can read. Now let's see, if you want to pass the value from Excel to any other applications, how it can be done, right? So we saw like this v Excel column data, which we have just now created, is giving you the information based on the index, right? So let me open this once again. I'm just going here. Okay, let me click here. Now we'll see something by name. So for example, I have a informations which is available here. So let's copy this first name and I'm going to put here. So there are two options available here in case if you want to go with the index, that will also work, or if you want to go with the name, let's see whether it is working or not. So let me click on the run. Okay, I think I have to delete this first. Okay, it started running now. So you can see the information which is available in a particular column. It is showing now the first name. So we have a multiple options available here to work with this particular requirement. All right, so now let's see, in case if you want to pass any value which is available in a particular Excel to any application, so how it can be done. So let me close this. Okay, and I'm going to the variable sections to create a variable. So let me click here, and I want to read, let's say, this employee status. Okay, so I'm just going to copy, I'm just putting a name, and I will create a string type variable here, and I will click on the create. The variable has been created. Now we are reading the value using the loop. I want to assign the Excel value to a particular variable. So this is the variable which is available in the position 4. So it will be, if I go with the index, then it will be a 3. Okay, so now again let me go to the action, and I have to search a command called assign. If you come on the assign, you can see as I have created the string type variable, so I will go ahead and select this assign. Okay, and I will keep it here. You can see here in my right hand side, it is asking us to provide the source string. So the source string is my variable which I have created to read the Excel data. And here, as I said, I will keep this as a 3, and I will click on the insert, and I want to store the value into another variable, string variable, which is employee status. Now let me click on the save. This is also done. Now we will put a message box. Okay, so here I will click again F2, and I will select this employee status, and let me click on the save. So let's see in the flow view where, see, this message box is outside. So I want to keep inside the loop so we can see all the value which is available in particular Excel. So let me close this. Let's run it. Okay, so you can see the employee type is showing the. So in case if you want to pass this information into any other applications, be it desktop or web-based, that can be done using this. Okay, now we saw how we can use the loop and how we can pass the value from the variables, right? Now we'll see what are the other options available in the this Excel Advanced. Okay, so we have this append workbook and other stuffs. You can try these commands. Okay, so these are the very basic command. Now let's see, this looks new, and this was not available in the previous version. So what I'm going to do here, and let me close this. I'm just going to disable this command. So you can see after select, you can click here in the disable all options, which will disable. So now I want to create this Excel as a PDF. So let's see how it can be done. The session name will be same, and you have to put the path. Okay, so let me click on the path. So the same Excel which I want to create, if you don't want to open this Excel, that can be also done. So I'm just copying this path. Let me put here. Just I'm going here and deleting this. Now you can see if you want to put a sheet name, that you have to put. Okay, so by default, otherwise it will go to the sheet 1. So let it be. And now let's see, we have to give the path where you want to store. So this is the sheet name. Okay, let me see, where is the path? Oh, sorry, I have selected the wrong one. Instead of create PDF, it took the different one. Okay, so now you can see this, we have to open the Excel. Then we, after selecting this convert Excel to the PDF, it is asking you to select the option which you want to convert into a PDF. So you want to convert the entire Excel or active sheet or specific sheet. So let's say I want to go with the active sheets, which is my sheet 1, and where I want to keep the PDF and what is the name. So let's say I'm just putting Excel to PDF. Okay, and let me put a path here. So I'm just copying this location, just giving this path. All right, so we can see we have other options available. If you want to overwrite the file, in case if you have any files, that can be overwrite. If you don't want to overwrite, then you have to go with this option. Let me click on the save, and let me quickly run this. So let's see, my Excel is closed. Okay, before that, okay, something error is there. Okay, so this is extension is missing. So let me put the extension and let me save. Let's run it. So you can see we got the message successful. Now let me go to the folder. You can see here the PDF has been converted. Excel has been converted to the PDF. So these are the informations which is available in the particular Excel sheet, which has been converted into the PDF. So this Excel command is very helpful when you have a requirement like if you want to send any email based on your business requirement after converting your Excel to the PDF, which can be done directly here. However, in the previous version, we have to use so many things to convert or other applications to convert Excel into the PDF. Okay, so there are other options also available, the filter table and other things. So in my next video, I will talk and I will help you on understanding how we can use the other commands like filter table, find, okay, get the cell color and all. So my next video will be related with the Excel, and there I will cover all the informations which is available in this new version. All right, so I will stop here and let's thank you so much for your time, guys. In case if you have any question or comment, you can go ahead and post in a comment section, or if you have any questions or any suggestions which will help this video a little more better, then you can go ahead and mail me. So I will definitely work on that. Thank you so much, guys.